Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit that notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Billy. Thanks so much, Billy. I really appreciate it. I am super excited for this beer for two main reasons. One, it sounds absolutely delicious and up my alley. But two is I've heard a lot about this brewery, and I may have had some of their stuff before. I cannot remember. My friend Jim lives specifically in Santa Rosa, or specifically my friend Jim lives in Santa Rosa. However I'm supposed to say that. That's where these guys are out of, and I know he's talked about them. I just can't remember when I went to visit him if we had any of their stuff or not. So this is Rhythmic Chaos. It is a barley wine style ale, a showcase of our equipment and process. We boiled this barley wine for 8 hours in our 660,000 BTU direct fire copper kettle for a profound level of kettle caramelization that presented itself as plum jam, amarena, cherry, and fresh caramel in the finished beer. 9.75% ABV. This ain't no factory beer. Rhythmic Chaos Barley Wine Style Ale. And it was canned not quite 3 months ago. Let's get into it. Love me a barley wine. So it doesn't say what kind of barley wine. Is it American style? Is it English style? I mean, it's a California brewery. Let me get it going the right way. I'm gonna guess, a little hoppy. Well, the glass was clean. I was gonna review a different beer, but that beer exploded, so I kept the same glass. But apparently, it wanted to be washed again. Nice. It's brown in the center, but like this beautiful red hue, crimson kind of a color. You can see through it where it's a little thinner down here. But yeah, nice creamy head. It's like, I don't know, khaki, like a khaki colored head. There's like tiny nitro-sized bubbles and some small ones. A few medium sizes are breaking up. But definitely a beautiful looking beer, despite my glassware issue. I love the red in there. I love that. It definitely looks like a nice barley wine. Let's get into the aroma. Man. Yeah, caramelized sugar for sure. But there's a little bit balancing out that sweetness. You know, there's like molasses a little bit. That brown bread rye thing. But yeah, definitely caramel. Man. Almost, and it kind of makes sense. There's like, whisper is too strong of a word, but I can't think of a better word. It's like less than a whisper of like smoke. Like just, I think for me, I probably like being boiled for so long. There's just a little of that. But yeah, that caramel, that like burnt sugar, brown sugar, and caramel, like all those things together. Oh my God, so good. I love that aroma. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Billy. That's good. There is enough. This is so going back to my like, what kind of barley wine is this? This almost drinks like a hoppy American style barley wine, but that you let age for a while. So, you know, the hops, the bitterness has died down, but there's still like some ghosts of that stuff left, you know? So for how fresh this beer is relative to what I'm explaining in terms of the taste, really cool. It almost drinks, yeah, like an aged, like, I'm not saying it like they're their own brewery, obviously, but like Bigfoot or whatever, like just something that like a lot of people know, and that is a hoppy, a famous, you know, American style hoppy barley wine. This one, not that it drinks like that, but it does drink like that in that it has some of that hop stuff there, but yeah, almost like it's been aged for a long time when it hasn't. It's really cool experience. You have that, I like that they said plum, definitely get the plum, but I love like the just like the aroma, the caramel, molasses, the brown sugar, the brown bread, burnt sugar, a little bit of like simple syrup even, But then there is like a little bit of an orange peel vibe. It's almost cocktaily that way, where like you have like, you know, the orange peel and you went around the glass and then put the rest into the glass or whatever. Like it has like a little bit of that spritziness to it as well, and a little bit of that depth, and just the actual like orange peel rind a little bit, you know, mixed in with all these, you know, really nice, you know, caramelized sugar flavors. I see their cherry thing in the aroma, but for me, I don't go straight to cherry, but I can't think of. It's almost like raspberry to me, maybe. But I think I'm splitting hairs there. It's really good. As someone who prefers just like totally straight up English style barley wines, I really like this, and in the what is there in terms of the hops works very well. There's not full on vegetal. It's not. It's almost like a. It's not quite mint. It's like eucalyptus, like a little bit of that in there too, which is nice. It's like almost like a, like in the best possible way, this like slight herbaceous note. Yeah, the molasses is nice. Yeah, there's so much going on, and as I'm describing it, I don't know if it sounds balanced, and in some ways, I guess it's not a quote unquote balanced beer because there's so many like explosive flavors, but there is a nice balance to this beer. Like there's enough of the sweetness, but then things that aren't sweet that also still somehow work well, you know, all together. Like it's almost like an enigma of a beer. Like this shouldn't be that way. But yeah, really nice. Thanks again, Billy, for sending it. I really appreciate it, man. Have you guys had this beer before? Have you had a nice barley wine lately? Anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.